Ladies and gentlemen, my friends all over the world, you asked for it. I wanted to retire at Comedy Act 100, but you said, please, Daniel, please make it to 200 and then retire. Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, entertainer Daniel Songer, Retirement Comedy Act 200. Yes! Did you do the turnaround? I think you made it, man. Comedy Act 200. Comedy Act 200. Hey, happy 4th of July to everybody out there in the United States of America. You know what? There's different parts of the world, they celebrate their independence, you know, on different days of the year. But we're here in the United States, July the 4th. Happy Independence Day. And this is actually the new comedians' Independence Day. Retirement. I went to Comedy Act 100, if you remember, where, hey, I was out in my backyard drilling and I struck oil, man. It was a gusher! I found out later that the gas station next door lost all their oil. You guys remember that, Comedy Act 100, and I was gonna retire, and you're like, make it to 200, so here I am. I worked diligently, tried to make you smile. Comedy Act 100 through 199, and then lo and behold, here we are at 200. And I'm going to start out today introducing myself to the people that have never heard of me before. My name is Daniel Songer, and I started out as a writer of poetry. That's where I came up with danpoetman.com. If you go to danpoetman.com, you are going to find my books. My first book, I'm a Statue. I am a statue. You know, I created a new dance, guys. I am a statue. I am a statue. I am a statue. I am a statue. Come on, are you a statue? Statue. You know, and that was my first book. My second book, Heaven's Headline News. Think about it, guys. Man, have you made news in heaven lately? What have you been doing lately? What have you been doing lately? I hope you've been making headline news, man. Because you know what? There's the other side. What have you been doing lately? Bad boy, you know. And then my third book, Jesus' Poetic Song. 4 Christian albums in this book, guys. So happy Independence Day. And this is, of course, for the people of the United States of America. The Commonwealth and the state is encompassed by the Republican and the Democrat, which will always be represented by liberals and conservatives. We, the people of this earth, let's all come together as one party under God and implement amalgamation, which will exalt our Christian values and expand our incentives. At the time of our country's independence, one party called the Federalist was created to enable the exploitation of the people's voice. The Federalists were soon confronted by an opposing party called the Republican. And with these new parties came true freedom and the power of choice. Through the power of God and with woman and man, we create new life that will always compel towards emanate. Yesterday is gone, and now today it is our decision to decide our country's fate. In God we trust, and our love for our United States will always be our forte. Let all all Americans come together to give celebration to the most special day of our country, Independence Day. Happy Independence Day for everyone in the whole world who actually has become independent, man. When did you become independent? You know, I think when you took one step in front of the other, you're walking this way. Independence, you know, take charge of your life and move forward. Man, you know one thing that everybody, I'm not kidding you, everybody all over the world loves to go to restaurants, you know. I mean, you got those people that order the same thing day in, day out. Let's go to the restaurant, you know. And you know what? I went to the restaurant, but I didn't go there to eat. I'm sorry, guys. I was sitting at the bar, man. You know me. I like to sit at the bar. And bartender brings over big bowl of potato chips, you know? I mean, I don't know, potato chips, potato skins, you know? Let the chips fall where they lay, baby. You know, and I'm like, hey, I didn't order those. And she's like, well, do you want some? And I look at her and I'm like, well, you're gonna have to bring over a bottle of ketchup. And she was like, oh my God, I need a bottle of ketchup too, baby. You know, and it's like, you know what? I have really thought, you know, this hard. You gotta really think about it hard. The new vampire cult. We're gonna suck your ketchup. We're gonna suck your ketchup. You know, oh my God, you know, and when you think about it, the new vampire cult, we're not going to eat your tomato, but we're gonna suck your ketchup. You know, it's like, oh man, ketchup on everything. So, but hey, you know what, guys? I've really brought a lot of happiness to a lot of people, and I think that's awesome. And I mean, to shed a tear, I have really kind of destroyed a lot of people out there too. You know, and it's really sad because, I mean, the comedy I do is really meant to smile, but really, honestly, guys, I am what they call co-ed. I'm co-ed, C-O-E-D, I'm co-ed, and co-ed is comedian of entertaining destiny. Yeah, you know, my comedy act, 200 of them, and actually 209 uploads, is gonna go on in destiny, you know. So, you know what, 20 years from now, people are gonna say, this guy is awesome, you know, but today they're like, this guy sucks, man. So, but who knows what's going to happen in the destiny, but I do, you do, because you love me. And you know what? I started out, like I was telling you guys, I started out as a poet, and I am not kidding you, throughout my whole life of entertaining people all over the world, I have been constantly blocked. He's been blocked. I've been constantly blocked throughout the whole time, you know, constant impediment of my poetry, constant impediment of my song, constant impediment of even today my comedy act. You know, we're impeding you, but you know what, you got to try to think, you know, who is to blame, you know, and it's not the good. It's not the good because people write to me and they say, we love you, Dan. And, you know, not to mention the smiles I've created all over the world, guys. And I'm so happy that I created these smiles for you. It's not the bad either. It's not the bad because, guess what? I am labeled the world's worst comedian. So it's not the bad, you know. So what is it? It's we the people, you know. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Read it. It tells you. We the people. And I think more, it's like we the producers. I don't know. They don't want to produce me. They said one is enough. We're not producing this guy. No reproductions here, you know. But I tell you what, I made it to 200, and you got to know when to fold. You know how that song goes. You gotta know when to fold. You gotta know when to walk away, man. And I'm telling you guys, I know you are all running. And I am just going to back up. I love y'all. Beep.